Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm TJ Bradley, and I welcome you to Friday Night Smackdown. And this is a very special edition of Smackdown. It is the first in which D-Generation X have creative control. And you can see in the ring already, Chyna is ready to address the fans. Let's see what she has to say. Remember, D-Generation X won their 4-on-4 elimination tag match against Team LCW at Survivor Series, and that has given Chyna and D-Generation X more widely full creative control here. And we know that they are more interested in straightforward wrestling than they are in the showbiz, the entertainment side of the business. And what a surprise. The first match that Chyna announces is giving D-Generation X a chance to claim yet more gold here. It's going to be Natalya defending her newly won United States title against Becky Lynch later on tonight. Wait a minute, Chyna is going to put Stephanie in a match here tonight? Stephanie McMahon is no wrestler. Yes, she's dabbled from time to time. But here in the LCW universe, she's the general manager and nothing more. And hang on a minute. Stephanie must compete in bra and panties? That's ridiculous, Chyna, and completely at odds with the rest of your philosophy. There is no way on this earth that you will find Stephanie in the ring in her underwear tonight. I'm sorry, folks. You may be for it, you may be against it, but I'm here to tell you right now, it ain't happening, no matter what Chyna says. And the crowd here are not impressed by this opening monologue from Chyna. And she don't seem to give a damn, and she's heading to the backstage area. And if this is what the DX-led Smackdown era is going to look like, frankly, I'm not sure I want to stick around for it. And here is Stephanie McMahon arriving in the building. I don't think she will have heard Chyna's announcement just yet. But she's here, she's in the building to oversee D-Generation X. Remember, she still owns this show. DX may have creative control, but she is still the Alpha and Omega, baby. But let's set that to one side. We got some good wrestling going on here. And Shotzi making her way to the ring. You will see in the background a few alterations to our Smackdown set. D-Generation X have been flexing their creative muscles already. Shotzi here is going to go one-on-one with Io Sky. This will be a fantastic matchup. And honestly, it's much better booking than putting Becky Lynch in against Natalya or Stephanie in against Raquel. Enjoy it while it lasts, folks. Smackdown under DX may peak at this first match. Shotzi just spinning the tank around. She won on Monday night, and she is looking to make it 2-2 here. Both her and Io Sky are fantastic aerial artists, and I can't wait to see them go one-on-one. This one could be exhilarating. And here she comes, Io Sky, as she is now known. The wrestler formerly known as Io Shirai. And either way, this lady is most certainly the genius of the sky. And the crowd are well and truly up for this. They love to see high-flying action, and that's exactly what I expect these two to deliver for us. And Io Sky, since returning to the LCW universe, has not really got going again. Prior to being injured, she put in some tremendous performances. It was Money in the Bank when she went in a triple threat ladder match against Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss. Those were the good old days before DX came to this LCW universe. But in that match, Io Sky took a hell of a bump from the top of the ladder all the way down to the floor outside of the ring. And she has been working her way back. Here's an opportunity to show us that she is fit and fired. Io getting her takedown and a drop kick right to the face. The crowd loving this already. And it's high-paced action, exactly what we'd expect. Io now is going to the top turnbuckle. And is she going to fly? No. Shotzi with a good slap to the face of Io there. And here comes Io, but no. Shotzi catches her. And it's a powerbomb to the mat. Great stuff from Shotzi. Boy, oh boy, look at the acrobatic skills on show here. And now Shotzi back up to the top rope. And she flies. Oh, senton splash down onto Io. She made good use of that move on Monday night when she beat Nikki Bella. Just a 2 count here, though, against Io Sky. And Shotzi weighing up her options. She's going to go for a submission hold here, is she? Oh, boy. and Io may not be ready to go here. She's working her way out of it, and there we are. She is free. Shotzi, though, straight back onto her, is going to go for a DDT. Oh, nicely done. Io is in trouble here, and she is wriggling and writhing. Is Shotzi going to go for a cover? No, she's not. She's going to go to the top rope once again. And this time it's an elbow all the way from the top. And Shotzi hooks a leg. No, Io kicks out. Great heart from her. Good offense from Shotzi. She's going well here. Lifts Io back to her feet. And now, oh boy, it's going to be a hell of a DDT. And surely now Io is done. Shotzi hooks a leg. No, Io kicks out. And this is exactly what happened on Monday night. Shotzi delivered some big offense to Nikki Bella, but she just kept coming back. And here's Io. Oh boy, with that backbreaker. And she's up to the top rope. And going for a moonsault. And Io may have won this. The ref is down. But no, Shotzi kicks out. Neither one of these competitors want to give this up. Fantastic opening of Friday Night Smackdown here. Io whips Shotzi into the corner. Shotzi with an elbow though, turns Io around. But Io, kick to the leg of Shotzi. And more kicks, good stuff there from the genius of the sky and knocking Shotzi down. Big boots going in, right to the chest, to the throat of Shotzi. And look at this from Io Sky. Her full body weight onto the chest, onto the larynx of Shotzi, who is in a spot above her heel. Now Io is going to go for this submission maneuver, rolls over onto it. The ref's checking, is Shotzi going to give this one in? She's eaten a fair amount of damage so far. Io jiggling her about, really increasing the torque on this maneuver. And no, Shotzi manages to work her way out of it. And a kick to the midsection. And now she's going for another one of these moves. Great stuff from Shotzi, who hooks a leg. Has she got it done this time? No, Io kicks out. It's back and forth. Neither one of these women are going to give it up easily. But both have an arsenal full of moves, and they are working their way through them a match. Don't forget, folks, up next, we will have Becky Lynch, the Intercontinental Champion, taking on Natalya. And that one will be for the United States title. A title that she won on Saturday night at Survivor Series when she made Lita submit to the sharpshooter. Io, oh no, Shotzi reverses it. Good move there. Neither one of these women look very close to submitting, I gotta tell you. Shotzi, where is she going here? Up to the top rope, I should have known. And oh, jumps right over Io and manages to land gracefully. Oh, on a flying insecurity, but Io avoids it. And a number of shots going in there, nothing really landing. Io putting Shotzi off into the corner. And now taking her up to the top turnbuckle, shot to the face. Here comes Io as well. And oh boy, she's going to put her away here. Oh, and she does. And surely now, this one is over. Is Io going to go for the cover? Of course she is. She hooks a leg. The ref is down. And no, Shotzi manages to get her shoulder up. Io cannot believe it, and neither can I. I was sure that this one was done. But Io back up to the top rope and goes for that moonsault once again. And now, without any doubt, this one is done. It's not. Shotzi kicks out. What is it going to take to put her away here? Good kicks from Io, but I don't think she knows what she's in there with. Oh, right to the back from Shotzi. And now, Shotzi with a jawbreaker takes Io down. It's back and forth between these two. Elbow thrown back there from Io. And now, oh, great move on the impact there on the back of the head of Shotzi. My God. Io on the top turnbuckle. Here we go. He's setting her up, and it's a flying hurricane runner. And Io hits the legs. And I think this time surely she's got it. She has. Shotzi kicks out, but it's just too late. It's a victory for Io Sky. And oh my God, that was close. Shotzi found a way to kick out, but she could not quite make it by the count of 3. Io Sky wins this, and what a way to kick off the new era of Smackdown. D-Generation X certainly didn't have a lot to do with this. These two women were superb here. What a performance from both of them. But Io Sky comes out on top, and the crowd loved that one. And hold up a minute. Look at this. We got Chyna and Stephanie McMahon backstage, and Stephanie is furious. Oh boy, looks like Stephanie may have to reread the contract. I don't know if Chyna can possibly be right here, but Stephanie surely is not going to give in to her demands. Stephanie doesn't look too sure here. Oh boy, it looks like Chyna has got all the angles covered here. And is Stephanie actually going to have to do this? She's heading away. I'm sure she'll get legal counsel. But it really sounds like Stephanie may be backed into a corner here. I guess we'll find out after this match. It is the main event after all. Natalya now making her way out to the ring. The United States champion, who is being forced to face Becky Lynch here tonight. And I'm sure she ain't impressed, having won the title less than a week ago, to already be thrown into a massive defense like this. She certainly ain't showing any frustration though. She's talking to the crowd. She's looking calm. And I gotta tell you, Natalya is the champion here. This match is only for her United States Championship. But it looks like Becky Lynch has demanded to come out second, and that right would normally be reserved for the holder of the title that is about to be competed for. These D-Generation X women, though, they've got a real ego problem. Becky holding up that Intercontinental title belt. If you're that confident, Becky, why haven't you got your gold on the line? This could be an all or nothing, but as it is, there is no upside for Natalya. She beats Becky, and I'm sure next week we'll see her come back for another shot at the title. And if she loses, the belt's gone and she'll be of no further use to D-Generation X. To the center of the ring, and Natalya coming in early here is going for a good powerbomb, and she may fear that there will be interference from D-Generation X during this match and wants to get it done early in that case. We see referee Deontay in the ring here. Remember, Chyna said earlier tonight that Deontay will referee all matches here on Smackdown for the foreseeable future. But how is anybody going to get a fair give here against D-Generation X when the referee who's officiating is someone who D-Generation X has reinstated to the company? Becky here being worked over on the outside. Natalya's doing well here. She's trying to take advantage while this is one-on-one. The rest counting, he's doing that right at least. Remember, titles do not change hands on the count-out. So if the ref reaches 10, Natalya will retain her belt, whether it's a double count-out or not. And now she throws Becky back into the ring, then looking for an easy way out here. Good chop to the chest of the Intercontinental Champion as well. And now a good suplex. No, Becky flips out of that one. And she may be about to get some offense going. Fisherman suplex, nicely done. And man, taking a moment. She has had a bad start to this match. Natalya whips her into the corner. But Becky gets her boots up there. Kick to the midsection as well, and a good chop. Oh, what a shot to the face sends Natalya to the floor. And now look at this. Becky working on the legs of Natalya. And that's something out of the wheelhouse of Natalya for sure. Who will work legs over in preparation for the sharpshooter. Becky, we are far more used to seeing working over the arms ahead of the disarming. And once again, Becky looking to put the pressure on Natalya's legs. Not much for the ref to do here. Oh, Natalya misses a low drop kick. Good German suplex though, takes the man down. And now drops an elbow right onto the inside knee of Becky and now pounding on him. And with the sharpshooter in mind, that is some good offense. But Becky shoves her back with her feet. Oh, Natalia gets a boot up. And that'll slow the man's offense down. Kick to the back of Becky Lynch. Natalia going to the top rope. This is high risk, but is she going to hit it? Oh, she is. A good splash. She hits a leg. Had she got this one done? No, the man kicks out. Natalia arguing with Deontay there. There's no point in that, Natalia. Deontay ain't going to give you any kind of advantage against D-Generation X. I can guarantee you that. What a clothesline there, though. Taking Becky back down. Oh, but Becky counters again. Now a kick to the midsection. And she's going for the manhandle slam out of nowhere. And now she may be about to claim her second title. And oh boy, Natalia kicks out. And hang on, here's our former United States Champion Lita. She has not had a rematch with Natalia yet. And she looks to be going for Becky Lynch. Hurricane Runner there for Natalia. And oh boy, Lita goes for Becky. And Deontay calls it a disqualification. And Natalia is going to lose this one. But she will keep her gold. And Lita is delighted with that. I don't know what that was all about. But this one has ended as it started, with Becky, the Intercontinental Champion, and Natalia, the United States Champion. Io and Shotzi backstage. Looks like they've earned a little bit of respect for one another after their match earlier tonight. And oh boy, I wouldn't mind seeing those two in the ring together again. We'll have to see how things pan out though. Right now, it's time for the main event. And it looks as though Stephanie is really gonna do this. And perhaps she just has no choice. Raquel Gonzalez out here alongside Bianca Belair and Chyna. And they're joining Becky Lynch, who has just won against our United States Champion, but will not have the gold. Stephanie McMahon here in a robe. This is ridiculous. This is demeaning, folks. I have absolutely no idea how Stephanie can be feeling right now. But I can tell you one thing for sure. If I wasn't being paid to be here, I absolutely would switch off at this point. D-Generation X just awaiting Stephanie. And you gotta think that under this robe, she is wearing her bra and panties that she has been instructed to wrestle in tonight. There's a weird mix of anticipation and disapproval running around the crowd. And let's see what we've got here. Oh boy. Raquel facing off with Stephanie with all of DX at ringside. And Stephanie, oh my God. I'm not even going to comment on her appearance here. All the way slammed by Raquel. Sends Stephanie to the mat. And oh boy, a big elbow to the chest of our general manager. And here comes Beth Phoenix. And she may be out here to even the score. Stephanie going for a cover herself, and Beth encouraging her on. Raquel gets her shoulder up, but things feel a lot more even now, and it doesn't look like the women of DX want to mess with Beth Phoenix. She's talking to the crowd, and she may be out here to make sure that whatever happens in this match, Stephanie is given a fair chance, and that it don't descend into a 4-on-1 situation. And you certainly don't need 4-on-1 when you're the size of Raquel. Good shots to Stephanie. And oh God, the general manager here, I just cannot believe she is being forced to do this. And it's just to take Raquel down there and heads to the top rope. And a big splash. My God, I never thought I would see that in all my days in this LCW universe. Stephanie hooks a leg though. Oh, and Raquel kicks out. Stephanie thought she might have got this over and done with. I'm sure the quicker the better in her opinion right now. Now what's this? Going for a reverse chin lock. Is Raquel going to give it up? You better believe she won't. She's fighting her way out. And now, oh, what a spine buster on Stephanie. And a kick to her leg. And Stephanie is in big trouble here. Tossed across the ring. She is in there with possibly the biggest woman in this universe. She is game though. She is fighting back. She's giving it everything she's got. The kick to the hamstring. And remember, Stephanie has been in the ring with some of the most dangerous women of the last 20 years. But these days, she is the general manager, and that's all she's looking to do. She's not in active wrestling training, and to have this match dropped on her, never mind the stupid stipulations that China's put in place, it's just ridiculous. Raquel taking her down again with another big elbow right to the chest of our general manager, and Deontay's counting, but Stephanie kicks out, and I think her pride might be getting the better of her here. She may just as well lose this match as keep it going for as long as possible. Gets an elbow up there with Raquel. Now these two tied up. Raquel getting the better of that, whips Stephanie into the corner. And now throwing her to the floor. And Raquel, don't do this. We saw this at Survivor Series. No, Raquel flattens Stephanie McMahon and doesn't even go for the pinfall. She's looking to humiliate Stephanie McMahon here. And oh, Stephanie with kicks to the leg of Raquel. And against Raquel, that's a good strategy. She is such a big, powerful athlete. But if you take her legs away, she will be half the woman she is now. Stephanie dragging her into the center of the ring. And hooks a leg. Has she got her beat here? She certainly doesn't. Raquel kicks out. Raquel making her way slowly to her feet. I'm sure that Stephanie is showing her an awful lot more than she was expecting. But she's about to rock her here, and we may be done. Surely Stephanie is going to give this one up. There's just no point in taking any more damage. You don't have anything to prove, Stephanie. You're here as our general manager, not as a wrestler. A defeat ain't going to hurt you any. But she's a McMahon, and she ain't going to give this up. Raquel still working her over, though. Lifts her back up. Oh, but look at that. Stephanie comes back. Great help from the general manager. And hold on a minute. She's going for the pedigree. Oh my God, can you imagine if she beats Raquel here on the first Smackdown under DX's control? The ref is down. And is this going to be? No, Raquel kicks out. And Stephanie is furious at that. And she is no less furious that Deontay is here at all. And in fact, she's going for a second pedigree. And she hits it. And this one is done. And that's what you get, China. DX may think they're smart, but you can't beat a bit of McMahon grit. And this one is no. Raquel has kicked out. And how the hell has she done that? 2 pedigrees in a row are not enough to put away the beast that is Raquel Gonzalez. And now Stephanie on the middle rope. Goes for a chop, but somehow manages to miss Raquel. That was ridiculous. So Raquel gets an elbow up there. And now, oh, what a powerful spine buster. And hooks a leg. And Stephanie shot her shot. Let it go, Steph. And she has. Raquel wins this. DX are delighted. They could so easily have seen one of their comrades beaten tonight. As it is, though, Raquel is the winner of the main event of Smackdown. But boy, did Stephanie show what she is made of here. She is not a wrestler. She is not someone who trains day in, day out for this stuff. But she gave Raquel a real run for her money. And that tells you everything you need to know about our general manager. And frankly, if tonight is anything to go by, I just dread to think what we are going to see from D-Generation X over the coming weeks. We're going to leave it here, folks. Thank you for being with us. And we will see you for Monday Night Raw.